This conference will now be recorded.
All right, everyone. Today is Wednesday, October 16th, and as always, everything that we're going to be talking about today is for educational purposes only, and nothing is intended as any type of investment advice. All right, so this morning, interesting scanners, which really don't have much going on with them, and we had two good things coming into the pre-mark, but unfortunately, they're kind of dying out right now. Let's talk about the first one is VIVE. So beautiful movement. I mean, they can't get away from the that's just the sheer range that it's had so far this morning. So 550 all the way up to our highs here, right about 1150. So we're talking about a $6 move during the pre-market. The only thing is, and I'm sure it will let me go back because it didn't really have that many prints, but looking back up around that 10. So once we broke the 10, you could see there's really not much there. Then we came into that 7 level. We kind of got more selling. So unfortunately, towards the highs, even though we have some good, some decent volume and some what looks like pushes, there's really not much substance up here, which worries me a little bit. So really what I want to look at is where this thing first started. And obviously, if we come back over here right around that 550, that's really what we're going to want to see it hold, is this pretty much this 650 level. Because if it goes below that, then that pretty much is going to cancel out any of the positions that we originally had coming into this morning. Now, you can see most of it was probably built yesterday during that aftermarket, and then we obviously this morning coming in getting that push. So really, I mean, at the end of the day, even when we come back down, really that 5 area is going to be the most important. But if we do break past the 650, it's not going to be looking good at all. Next thing looking at is BNGO. Now, BNGO, I got to put on the side list, unfortunately, because it's the same type of deal. When I went back this morning, and I looked at, just for anything that was coming into it, you can see pretty much from 8:30 on, even though when we started to get that push, I just don't like that we don't have buying at the highs. There's really not much there. I mean, there's a little bit, but not the amount of new buying that I would like to see to really get this thing to pop off. And as I'm saying that, it's just completely coming right back down to where we started from. So unfortunately, I'm not really ecstatic about it, and I really don't have much hopes. It's kind of on like a side list, but you know what? It's got great volume. Compared to what it usually trades, and it's something worth looking at, especially considering the fact that our list is so small. Let's take a quick look just to see if anything new came on our scanners. ACHN looks like a buyout of some sort, or I'm not really sure what's going on. So it looks exactly like a buyout, but then it kind of broke down about 40 cents. You know what? I mean, I'm not sure the situation, especially, I mean, with this volume, it's got to be a buyout. So I'm not going to be paying much attention, even though it's actually moving. The only thing that it could be, BAC chart looks like it's got good buying, good volume. I'll look that in a second. I don't see anything here that's worth it. CTST, we can see just absolutely no trading really going on. MNK is way too quantity. Nothing that we're going to be able to do with that. WWR back on our list, but on the loser side of things, it's just not doing anything, though. I mean, it's something. WWR is one of those things, is that yesterday had such a big day that you definitely want to keep an eye on it, just in case maybe it gets some type of second win. But after we got that kiss of death yesterday, I'm not going to really pay too much attention to it. Then moving along, we have WDAY, 101,000 shares. It's not terrible. It's not good either. 101 on average trades 1.9. We have any prints? Not really. It's going to be very sporadic as we come back in. This is another one. I'm going to keep an eye on it just to see if maybe we can get it, because it does look like it has smooth trading days. It trades $5.84 on average. So if we get a nice burst, you know what? It's definitely, these stocks are a lot easier to read. Now, a lot of the times they don't kind of make their move quickly, but the where it's going is very easy to read, because you don't see a lot of prints that come into there. So we'll keep an eye on it. NIO, obviously not really a trade. And then Dustin ABT, which about theory about laboratories. Nah, I don't see anything here that I really like too much. Let's see, BAC. You got to remember, BAC is one of those stocks that, yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. It just doesn't really move. And I'm going to tell you something right now, is BAC is one of the hardest stocks out there for you to be able to read the tape with. Every level is going to be completely mixed. It takes a lot of feel. It's got all the variables. I personally will not be trading BAC though. Okay, but Christian, like I said, I mean, everything that you would want, everything that you would look for is definitely there. Like I said, it's just going to be really, really hard to read. Can you check bingo? We already went over bingo. BNGO. All right, guys. Anything else out there that I missed? Unfortunately, I don't think there will be. Other than that, guys, congratulations to Donna's Nats. That was actually as much as a blow as it was in the first inning. Was a good game. Towards the end, they had a chance to come up. So, congratulations on that. We'll see what happens today with the Yanks. And other than that, guys, I'll talk to everyone in the chat room. Happy trading.